Hi, and a very warm welcome to the Grassroots Weekender show. We're into Saturday. Wild weather, we know, but whatever you've been doing today, I just hope you've enjoyed it, because we only live once, don't we? You've got to make the most of it. You've got to get on with life. You've got to try and put a smile on your face if you possibly can. We know there's a lot of turmoil out there, and we just want you to all to try and enjoy it as much as you possibly can. It's another weekend closer to grassroots football. We've been working probably through the night, trying to get things ready for the tournament. I didn't really honestly believe it was going to be this tough to put on a tournament for everyone out there, an enjoyable tournament. This is what we're trying to do. We're trying to make it better, bring it back over the Easter period, to put the smile on a kid's face, enjoyment, and also it gives us a chance to try and raise some more funds towards our run for Emily. Now, we are penciled in for the 25th of April to do this. I'm going to be trying to run out today to see how things go. I've rested up for 1 week. I've done absolutely nothing. It's going to be probably tough on my legs. You're amazed you can do 35 to 40 miles per week. You have a week off, and then it's like you've never run before. It doesn't make sense to me, just that 1 week, because the body has probably just got used to it, and you just think you can just go into a run. Well, I'll soon find out, won't I? And I'll let you know, no doubt, either later on in my story, or on Facebook, that is, by the way, or tomorrow on the Grassroots show. In the meantime, I've got to start off with some disappointing and sad news, I suppose. Yesterday early evening, apparently at Walton Hall Park, this is our local stadium where the County FA are based, the Liverpool County FA. They are going to be moving to Sefton very soon. But we saw the pictures over social media, which weren't nice, and Everton ladies have moved into the Walton Hall Park. They've taken over that, built a new stand, and then we have some idiots who decide to try or start to burn the stands down. What's it all about? This is girls football as well. There's a lot of girls now. We're trying to promote the game for girls, aren't we? We're trying to get the girls involved in football, and this is Everton ladies. It's just a game of football. It's a nice little stadium. Wasn't too bad. They've done a lot of work on it, and it encourages more people to go and watch girls football, ladies football if you like. And just to see that is a very, very big disappointment on my side, on the Grassroots family side. A lot of people go and play on those pitches. Now, who's done this? It's beyond a joke. Do you know, I just hope, I doubt they will, catch the culprits and give them a long sentence and punish them severely, because I can't stand it. They'll wreck anything they possibly can. They live in this area. They think it's a joke. They think to do this to anything, any damage, constructive damage whatsoever, honestly, it really gets me back up. And when we're all in lockdown and we're all waiting for football to return, these ladies can play, and I think, I'm not too sure whether the fans are back yet, but it just sickens me to know that these idiots, parents, you must know, because I can't see these being adults. I really, really can't. And we'll soon know if they get caught. But it's someone who just wants a little bit of fun and a laugh, isn't it? It doesn't make sense to me, and I just hope, as I say, the court and dealt with severely. Your opinions? It is heartbreaking. It's a local area. I don't like this local area when it comes. When I say local, I don't like the local area. I don't like the local area when it comes to vandalism. I think it really does portray us in a bad light, and I don't like it whatsoever. And I think we all know there's sites that get targeted. There's sites all over the country, grassroots, break-ins, sheds being disrupted, pitches being vandalised by tyre marks, motorbikes, cars, stolen cars all over the floor, all over the pitches. And these kids, probably 9 times out of 10, play on the pitches themselves. It doesn't make sense to me. Why do we need to wreck anything like that? I just, I think everyone is going to join me in disgust as to what happened. This was yesterday, and I received a picture, and I was just, gobsmacked for it, because Walton Hall Park is a very nice park, and when things are damaged and burnt, it doesn't look right, does it? It really doesn't. How can people live in a society where it looks untidy. We try and build it, try and make it good for the community, and people just want to wreck it for the community. Not on. And there's my rant over, and I think everyone will join me in this one as well, especially if you're loving football. There's no need for it. mal@don'ttextheline.com. Add me as a friend on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, all the social network sites. Let me know what your thoughts are on this, and I can imagine you're going to be disgusted just the same as myself. You know, there's a lot of young teenagers there planning to try and get into that stadium. I don't know how long it's going to be out for or what the damage is. I've not heard, but I'll hear later on today, no doubt, and I should imagine it'll be a rebuild. What can we have? What can we do? This is lockdown. We're supposed to be still in lockdown. People must know who's out and about. And if it is the kids, parents, you should know where your kids are. Question them, find out what's going on. It's not right. I don't like it, and yeah, as I say, that's my rant over. I'm probably known for today. But as I say, I put up early in the morning post out. Whatever you were doing, we hope that you just enjoy the day, and it's probably 9 times out of 10 it's only going to be shopping because we're still in lockdown, and I don't know what your plan is for today, but I just want you to enjoy it, have a lovely day no matter what you do. We only live once. We've got to make the most of every second of our lives regardless. Like, I'm working 24/7 voluntary, and I also have a job in support work as well, so I'm mixing the two of them, and boy am I mixing the two of them, because last night we had a really late night. We're trying to get the tournament sorted with the team as well, DXTL team. We're all working around the clock to get these forms in, to get it sanctioned by Cheshire FA. Fingers are crossed, because we've got some brilliant teams in our tournament, I'll tell you that. Unreal, and we've got 10 different leagues participated in it. Now, we have asked you to send in your FA numbers. This is for us, not for us, this is for the Cheshire FA to do the checks, the DBS checks. No doubt all you managers, coaches out there are all DBS checked, but it's very important that you do carry that when you come into our tournament. We want to see everyone who's safeguarded, what courses you've done. That's not down to us. The county FAs will let us know, and we just want to make sure that everyone is safe, not just through COVID, but just through everything that you are about, who you say you are when it comes to a tournament. We want to be safe, we want to make everyone safe, especially the children. So we want to go and make sure that we're doing things by the book, and you managers are happy as well. That's all it is. We have to do it, we have to do the checks. We're governed, aren't we, really, by the county FAs and the FA. So we want to make sure that we've got everything in place. Even the referees, everyone is checked, DBS checked, because it's so important in grassroots football, especially for the children. So that's what we're asking for. Getting the information, our team are getting in touch with you. It's not for our records, it's for the Cheshire FA records, so they can do a check on all the teams who are affiliated to our competition, which I suppose, if you hold your hands up, that's fair enough. We're doing it all by the book, and we want to make sure that everyone is safe, not just through COVID and what we're doing, because it's going to be COVID orientated when you come there as well. You're all used to it. We're going to be going to a side gate, all outdoor. We do have toilets. The hygiene is going to be absolutely fantastic. There's going to be signs on the floor, what you follow. We're going to have a pitch where teams can go onto. We're not going to be all in one, we're going to be segregated. It's going to be nice and comfortable for you, and let's just hope that the weather shines down on us, and this tournament over Easter is fantastic, because we want a heat wave. We want the weather people to turn around and say, Mal, your tournament is going to be unbelievable, and we can all get a suntan. And if it is, and you're on this field, wow, what a day you're going to have, and we want to make the most of the tournament as well. So if it is going to be a nice hot day, don't forget plenty of water as well. But we're doing our Easter raffle. You may have seen that on the post as well. Massive Easter eggs. Thanks very much to Thomas there for Daisy Cakes and Shakes, who's also donated loads of chocolate goodies there for you. So it could be a really fattening Easter for everyone, because if you win that prize, it's unbelievable. And we've also thrown in a family of 4 for a tour around Anfield. Now, I've been on the Anfield tour, and you know what, it's not what you think, or it's just one of those things where you walk around. It's unbelievable. It really is an enjoyable day. Even if you're an Evertonian, honestly, as I say, you only live once. Go along and see it. I've been through Gullison, I've been Waterland, I've been on a tour there, and they're fascinating, you know, to get to know the history and you're here to enjoy that history. Whether you're a red or a blue, it doesn't matter. It's a really, really fantastic prize worth about £80, I think it is. So it's for a family of 4, 2 adults, 2 children, and we also have a £50 food voucher that goes in there, or whatever voucher it is that you want to go to the Asda and spend it on as well. So there's a lot of money's worth there, you can see, and how many Easter eggs, just unreal. So you can have a family treat, it's £10 a ticket. Please go on it, go on our social media site, get in touch with myself, mal@DXTL.com if you know me and you want to have a go. It's well worth it. I haven't named the draw date yet, but obviously it's an Easter draw, so it's going to be very, very soon indeed. And we just want to sell the tickets. Every bit of the funding will go, what we raise will go to our run for Emily. Yes, we're working very, very hard. This is our charity that we've adopted. We want Emily to have this operation. This is what we're running for. We're trying to raise as much as we can, the £25,000, and make it sooner rather than later. We don't want Emily to wait anymore, and especially we don't want Emily, because she's nearly 15. She's only got 12 months to try and raise this money, because if she doesn't raise the 25,000, it goes up to £60,000, and it has to be done in America. How much more money would we need then? So we're asking you, the general public, yes, our friends, the grassroots family, even if you can donate, go on our GoFundMe page and look for DXTL A Run for Emily, and you can donate on there as well for us. You know, we love you to pieces, and we're just trying to do everything we possibly can good. And the fundraising day on our Respect tournament, that will all go, the proceeds will also go towards our run for Emily. So we're trying as much as we possibly can. It's tiring work, it's 24/7. Get it out the way. You heard yesterday that I cancelled my holiday. I could do with a holiday, I really could. But at the end of the day, I start making a rod for my own back, and I want to try and do as many things as I possibly can to help as many people as I possibly can. Why? Because I only live once, and I want to make the most of it. Okay, it's tiring, but you know what? When you see the end result, unbelievable. And last night with our young commentators, the kids, unbelievable, because now they start moving into our podcasting, and now they start moving into radio with Dan and KCC 99.8 Live. Kids were amazing. Wayne put on a fantastic course, and it was basically showing them all the strengths, what strengths we do have, you know, and sort of putting them on a course and getting the best out of these kids. And the feedback was unbelievable, and the videos that Wayne showed as well, they were funny, they were humorous, and they were really, really interesting. And the kids loved them, and the feedback, as I say, everyone was having a go, but you know what? Everyone was helping each other. Isn't that fantastic? They were all helping each other with answers and sending on messages. And we were made up. Myself, Dan and Wayne were over the moon. Wayne, you've been absolutely fantastic. Dan's moving in now, and Dan's going to be even, well, not even better. We're a team, we're working together. And the way Wayne portrayed it, got the message over, talked to the kids, got the best out of the kids. We've got some exciting kids coming on to the podcast, and we want to make the most of that. We want to let the kids enjoy it. We can't wait to get them in the studio, can't wait to get them into the workshops. We're hands-on as well. Wayne can't. This Zoom that we done, we had to do it because we had the lottery grant from Welcome and All towards DXTL to get the kids doing something in COVID. We're doing it in lockdown. The kids are loving it. Now they're on these websites all the time, on the internet, all for schooling, and yet they can't wait to come on and give us feedback, because it's something different, it's something to let them, it's for them enjoying it. Now if the teachers in the school saw what we were doing as well, I think they'd be amazed. It's to get the best out of them, and also the learning, believe it or not. And this is to get their confidence building, because when they start interviewing, well, our celebrities are going to love them, and we might have 1 or 2 more celebrities on board. We'll announce that very, very soon indeed. Just having a sip of my tea, just bear with me, because it does go cold very quickly, and I don't have milk in it, not at all, just healthy tea. A lot of dairy products I don't touch, and I'm keeping my weight down. I'm still on the 11 stone, so I've lost 2 stone, I've held it to that, and that's what I want to keep going. And as I say, I'm going to find out a little bit later on when I do my run, just to see how things go. So, we're talking about the kids. Yes, the podcasting is going to be coming on here in the studio, and we're hoping to do more at the end of this. Now, we've been into 5 weeks, and the kids, as I say, haven't missed them. They've been there every week, looking forward to it, and mums and dads are sitting in there also and giving us good feedback. do you know, this is brilliant for the kids. This is what we're all about. Don't Cross the Line has been bringing people together since 2003. And do you know what, as I said to you earlier on, it's the end result that makes me happy. When you see it, when you see a smile on the kids' faces, when you see a smile on the adults' faces, it's fantastic. And do you know what, Wayne recorded it, and hopefully we're going to be releasing some of these recordings as well, putting it together, letting you see just how good the kids are, just what they're all interested in and how they come across. And believe me, as I say, they're going to make some superstars on this. They're going to be sitting there probably interviewing me as well, Dan and Wayne. It'll be good. And then we'll bring in, when we're allowed to do so through COVID, we'll bring in our celebrities one by one. And you know what? I'll guarantee you that those celebrities are going to have a fantastic time as well. Now, we might need one or two more volunteers, but we'll let you know just how that goes along the way, because we obviously go in for more funding. We've got other projects coming up as well, and hopefully we'll be getting Shannon soon as well, because that's when it's hands-on with the kids for all the editing side of things as well, so the kids are going to enjoy that also. Yes, it's been fantastic over the 5 weeks with Wayne, and Wayne is going to be with us right the way through, because the course is 24 weeks, believe it or not. And the kids, when they know that they're going to be released, have the microphones coming out with us to grassroots football, because that starts again on the 29th of March. So they're going to enjoy it, and you referees out there, if you want to participate, let the kids interview you. I think it'd be brilliant. And also committee members, the mums and dads, leave the kids to interview, and then we'll have commentary on games. And we've got great partnerships with clubs, KBJC, River Juniors, who are going to let us do some of their games as well. So it's going to be amazing for the kids who are learning the podcasting. And also when we go to KCC 99.8 FM live, they'll go into the studio and they'll have a little look around, and who knows, they might be your DJ that you're tuned into while you're driving the car one day and listening, going, wow, fantastic music they're playing. It could be one of those kids that have started with us on our Welcome and All project, our young commentators. Now we give them a task to do as well, because we've come up with the Welcome and All youth project, young commentators, and we've asked them to come up with a name themselves, a nice little logo, write it all down, print it all out, what sort of name that we can go to, and we'll all work it together, and we'll all vote probably on the best one, and then see if we need a name change, or see if the kids like young commentators, they might want to stay with it, but it remains to be seen. So all the tasks that the kids are doing, they're coming back with them, they're giving us feedback, we're not forcing them, they don't have to do them. It's not about that, it's working together and giving them the confidence. And as I say, when we get hands-on, it's going to be a little bit different. The kids are going to love it. They're going to be using microphones, testing them, walkie-talkies, and they're going to get used to all the cameras, the editing, and people around in the community, and that's all when they're allowed to do so. Fingers crossed, we can get rid of this COVID and start getting some normality back into our lives. Excuse me. Now, if you've been in school, I think that's what it was, half term. I hope everything's going well for you, and I know there's some lockdowns. Again, you know, people are being sent home to self-isolate. It can't be good for any of the pupils there. People who are trying to study, it must be disheartening for them. It must be. And, you know, let's just hope that you can get on with things and just enjoy and try and learn as much as you possibly can. But don't let it put you down. As I say, always believe. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. Believe me, just look forward to it. There's always someone there to help. If you need help, give us a shout, mal@don'texttheline.com. If we can help out, we will certainly help out. You know us as well. But we're doing more courses and we're keeping informed on everything that's going on, I assure you. Okay, we're coming towards the end of the show. I hope you've enjoyed it. Whatever you're doing for grassroots football, please prepare. Kids, keep training, keep yourselves fit, because it's not long now. The return is imminent, but also we still await the announcement of the FA and the government for the new guidelines and what we're expecting when we return to grassroots football. It's supposed to have been this week, it wasn't, but if you look on the website and you try and go onto the new guidelines, I think it's showing a message of 404, you can't get onto it. So that tells me they're rewriting the the guidelines. Let's hope they're not too severe. Let's hope we can all go back and enjoy football and watch the kids and enjoy the sport that we all love. Okay, thank you very, very much indeed for tuning in. Let's just hope your Premier League team does well for you. I hope Liverpool do well. I was ecstatic when we won 2-0 the other night in the Champions League. Imagine if we went on and won that one. A lot of disappointed people out there, I'll tell you, but it won't be me. We need to win games. We've had a bad run, and even if you are whoever you support must admit this is one terrible run, and we still haven't won at home yet. Okay, we can count that 2-0 win as a home win, but maybe that's just the start of Liverpool marching back. And the whisper is, the big Van Dijk man is on his way back. Wow, could that really secure a place in the Champions League final? Remains to be seen. Thanks very much for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow at 7 p.m. In the meantime, have a great day. Put your feet up, relax, go and have a drink, but most of all, put that smile on your face and be safe. And we'll see you tomorrow at 7. From myself, Mandy, and all the team here at the Grassroots Show, Don't Cross the Line and Respect programme. Have a great day and an evening. Good night, God bless.